For any of us to connect with the fabric of life, it's important to find some quiet time in natural surroundings. To balance, to restore and renew my sense of inner peace, I spend quite a lot of time in nature just simply being quiet and absorbing a harmonious state of being with the aspects of nature around me. And it's when I'm in this state that animals will often spontaneously approach me. And I'm always very humbled by that. It's always great to have an animal in its natural environment allow me close, as if I'm no threat or disturbance on the landscape. Then I know that my inner state is matching that animal state of presence and well-being. From a quantum point of view, which is the more sort of recent side of physics perhaps, we are all as beings walking, talking collections of molecules that are made up of atoms, that are made up of quanta. And as unique bundles of quanta, we vibrate with a very unique energetic frequency. So this is how different individuals show up in the universe as having a unique energetic fingerprint or footprint, if you like. So an analogy would be to talk about, imagine that we're tuning in like a radio frequency to the particular radio station that is that unique frequency of that animal that we're connecting with. And once we have sort of dialed them up in the universe of all possible beings, we then have an open and clear communication channel between us and that animal. And it's across that channel that information passes freely in both directions.
The essence of what Anna is claiming to do is not new. Most indigenous communities around the world also speak of being able to communicate with animals. The survival of these communities depended on the hunt. And so it seems that tracking is the origin of this ability to be able to communicate with the natural world.
I believe people had that all the time. It's a natural gift. You know, it comes with being born in nature. You know, we're all part of nature, just that we become educated and thought we could do better without it. So it's a natural gift that we have as human beings, and it's just reclaiming it.
The birds, plants, night sky, yeah, the river, everything. Yeah, they become your family. Yeah, everything's part of you. They're connected to you. You're in relation with the land.
Chakama angu koho mashi chakama tinu shak oho he manja kumata chakam chamkam kham kashi manja nta kumata nu anhe here ate anhe khuma hambe nu chakam aklu ate anhe kohom tin anu chakama tin ata chaton te atu sinja ti kumata nu huati wo kuma ata ti kama atu.
Animal tracking is the oldest form of interspecies communication. Connecting with an animal's footprint automatically puts us in touch with that animal's body and mind. My ability to communicate triggered when I was on a tracking force in the United States.
That got me in so much trouble talking about publicly, you know, when I saw the silver lines for the first time. follow them right to the deer. Sometimes it's just suddenly like this line of light appears on the landscape and I just start following it. And then it disappears. You know, it shows up long enough for me to know it's time to move. And then I start moving. And at that point, the rest takes care of itself. My body wants to go that way. It wouldn't go any other way. And then I discover, oh, there's that nice fresh track again. I look at it and I recognize that individual track again as the same individual. And I always have to laugh at myself.
When you have that moment of reconnecting with the animal physically at the end of that trail, there's a moment of grace. I have to say, I get a little choked up each time, as I am right now, where I feel like, whoa, what a miracle that we live in a world like this. You know, that this could be possible. And I always give thanks in those moments to my ancestors, to the Creator, because that's what my elders told me. That's where it's coming from. And whether I understand that or not, it's irrelevant. I just feel incredibly blessed in those moments. And I wish life could go on forever.
Tiko mai kia sun ta ko ta miate. Si kam ko ko nya no ang duka ro ha mo no tin ko ho ma kun kara tam da man em. Ta ata ta ko ta kia mana ko te ni ko ngai pe sai se ve ya ta ko ata mi no ko kum ti te se san ta ma ata nya ko em ka kiam. Man ja ko hom em ta ka ka si onu kun. Ta ko ta se ti te mara ko hin ho ve ta ko ta se ni ko kum ti te.